It depends because that's what we need to see because right now it's 8 people, and like Barry keeps saying, he thinks he's at the bottom. The viewer, we want to see who really is at the top of this alliance and who are we going to protect and who are we going to sacrifice because eventually, you're right, somebody's going to have to go.
Yeah, it's like who did they
There's
say
still
it?
alliances within alliances, so
Yeah.
and
Drew seems to be taking the hit a little bit harder than Barrett is. It's not looking good for Drew because I think his relationship with Melody looking like a showman's is making it a lot worse, and I'm wanting to target him before Barrett. The power of Vito ends up being a game of pickleball, right? When Lone left the house, bam. Really showed off his skills, but fortunately enough for him, his girl Lyric pulls out the win. She dominated that competition, like a score of 92 one time. I'm like, damn, there's not even that much numbers on the board. She was hitting them
I
simultaneously.
I choose I choose Barrett
As your favorite person,
of the week.
Lee Barrett.
Yeah, yes, Barrett. And it's because,
Do you
he
want him
shocked
to
me because
win, or it was just your favorite person this week? Or
he's my favorite person week, and if you let me speak, I will let you know why.
okay. Okay, mama, I'll sip it, mama. Mother of the house.
Because
You little
he has
stepmother.
more he's having more
House
house
meeting,
meeting.
they like to call it. And they're literally fighting. They're yelling at each other. Teas is being spilled, teapots. Like it's literally was giving bad girl stuff this week.
I wonder who's next for them because, he does have a point. They tend to blow up somebody's game in front of everybody. That's their model. But like, who else are you gonna do that to now? Like, you guys are running out of ideas. I don't know. He had a point. He said, "If you guys send me home, this season is gonna be boring."
Yeah.
And I've been saying that. I literally been saying how boring this cast is.
I mean,
I
half
hope
of the
somebody shakes it up.
all right, we're getting to the end of week 3 of BB28. Kamu is currently HOH. Lyric, Mallory, and Lala are on the block. We have the strongest man in the house putting up 3 fucking girls, and his replacement is a queer man. So Kamu's HOH is just going great for America. Lyric is playing Kamu. She basically is saying she is tired of being on, but she's going to do whatever it takes to continue. Mallory hates that she has to kiss Kamu's ass. She says that it's this stupid angel age. Lala is playing into pretty much, I'm just helping around the house and I love everybody. I don't know how to play this game, so keep me. Okay.
Mhm.
Kamu plans to backdoor Jason. Jason knows this. It's not a surprise. He's basically going around telling all the nominees, if you pick me, I'm going to take you down, while also making a secret deal with Kamu that he is going to use the veto however Kamu sees fit if he wins. So this gets back to Kamu via Melody, who's already being messy again. And she's not on the block this time.
Yeah, the way her and Drew was so quick to turn on Jason like that is crazy. But
The power of veto ends up being a game of pickleball, right? When Lone left the house, bam. Really showed off his skills, but fortunately enough for him, his girl Lyric pulls out the win. She dominated that competition, like a score of 92 one time. I'm like, damn, there's not even that much numbers on the board. She was hitting them shit. Her Lyric wins, you know she's gonna take herself down. Kamu is happy he gets to actually put up Jason. Jason knows this. The house has a tea party that's kind of led by Mallory, and the tea got spilled. There's a big fight. Kamu wrote a whole speech so that he can expose Jason and ruin his game. And it seemed to really backfire on Kamu because a lot of his alliance was called out and his intentions and his way of playing in the game was exposed in front of everybody as well. So was this a good move or was this like a bad move? I don't know. Jason knew he was going to be pretty much on his way out if he didn't win Blockbuster, so he didn't really care. Face to Face was kind of like, I'm playing Big Brother. What do you think I'm doing? It's not a fucking crime to be playing this game. We're all doing the same thing. Like, you're just trying to find a reason to put me on the block and justify it, but you were going to do this anyway. Jason does get renowned by Kamu, and all hell breaks loose. What do you have to say about all of that? Because it was a lot.
Um,
That tea party, Jason banging pots around the house and waking up the next morning after he slept with a kettle pot. It was like every time he saw two people talking, he
we just bang it.
Kyle, there's two people talking right now. I think they're gaming. Like that shit was so funny. Because it's so
as
true. Why he's the only
as
one getting
much as
called out for it?
as much as I don't really care for Jason too much, I feel like he was how do I word it? Treated unfairly in a
I mean,
game sense. I don't think anything was personal.
look who came after him.
I mean, aligned himself with Rome, and I guess they're just trying to get everybody off of that side, and he's the next strongest person on that side. I wonder who's next for them because he does have a point. They tend to blow up somebody's game in front of everybody. That's their motto. But like, who else are you gonna do that to now? Like, you guys are running out of ideas. I don't know. He had a point. He said, "If you guys send me home, this season is gonna be boring."
Yeah.
And I've been saying that. I literally been saying how boring this cast is.
I mean,
I
half
hope
of the
somebody shakes it up.
at this point, like 3 to 4 people are not really in the episode. Like it's kind of crazy. And Jason definitely, as we get into our eviction episode, and then we'll just talk about the whole week in general. But like Jason is definitely someone who can win an HOH, a power veto, who can help keep their alliance safe. Just like Mallory, and they both have been proving that time and time again. Like they're one of the last people left in the competitions, or they're winning. Like Jason and Mallory are literally seconds apart from the veto win, and Mallory gets to stay, and now Jason and Lala are on the block together, and their alliance, the non-bullshit alliance, is kind of like, damn, we want to keep Mallory and Jason because they could fight for us. They will target the big people in the house that they've kind of already vocally said that they were going to do. So that alliance wants to keep them in the house so that they could shake the shot for them. But Taylor wants to play with her emotions once again, and she does not want to vote out Lala. But this is actually good for Taylor in the sense that that's her number one, that's her girl. So like she's keeping her best ally in the house, which you should do. But now she's kind of making her alliance feel away, and let's see who win HOH next because they don't got Jason to help them win. But Jason ultimately goes out after it looked like the whole episode that Jason was going to stay, and that was not the case. Jason goes home, and I'm sad. There's no more queer. There's no more entertainment or messiness that I think could reach the level that Jason did. But I don't know. The tool shed is still my alliance, to be honest. But I really do like Melody, and I'm starting to like Mallory a little bit more. I know the last episode I'm like, I don't really care for Mallory, but she's going up there, and so is
She's
Taylor.
smart.
She's smart and she's a copy.
She's really smart.
And Mallory and
Stupid.
Melody, they were the ones that were leading this charge to keep Jason. Like they know what they needed to do, but then didn't execute it.
Mhm.
I don't understand that.
Maybe we'll find out on the next episode what really happened because I don't know. Like you said, I don't know how it went from it looked like we're saving Jason to literally 12-0. 0 is crazy. 0 is crazy.
Yeah, because nobody wants to draw lines in the house. If they
Well,
actually fought for
what
Jason,
are
it
y'all
would be
waiting
like
for? The
there's all one side. There's this side and
Clearly
there's this side.
there already is a lines, and it keeps getting called out. Everybody knows about that two shed lines. I don't understand. I don't understand.
No, not
And like
everybody
Jason,
knows about the Two Shadow Lines. They know about
they
trios
don't know you know what? They don't know about the name of the big alliance, but they know there is one. Come on
because
now.
of the whole upstairs thing, but they don't really feel like Drew and Barrett are a part of that 'cause they're playing both
Right,
sides.
no, they don't. But they know the rest of the houses. Like they know the icons and Kamu and Haley are all working together. They know at least 6 of them.
Kamu, Chuck, and Haley, but they see them as Kamu, Chuck, and Haley
And
three,
then the
and then the
icons.
Icons three. They don't really see Drew and Bear there, which they're playing both sides, but like each part of the house knows that they're playing both sides, and that's where we're
Right.
starting to see that little seed get planted. That like Drew seems to be taking the hit a little bit harder than Barrett is, but I mean, it's not looking good for Drew because I think his relationship with Melody looking like a showman's is making it a lot worse, and I'm wanting to target him before Bear.
Um, how do you think Jason would have done if he revealed that he actually was a reality star like icon as well, and he basically joined the icons because you know he is one.
Yeah, but see, at this point, it's been like a month and a half. Jason already been through the nomination ceremony, evil stepmother, and he went through
Hmm.
the tea party. Tell me, Papa, that he just they won't even believe him. Even if they believe him a little bit, they're just gonna see it as him trying to take his last shot to stay in the house. Like I don't think him revealing it now would do anything for
No,
his game.
I mean, like, when okay, let's say when they first revealed that this season's little twist will be throwing in 3 icons, what if he took that time and be like, "Well, there's a 4th one," and then literally came out the house as Selena?
I mean,
Like, did his
then yeah, then he would be locked in with the iPods because no one like he told them right away. Like he didn't wait. Like and none of that drama, the distrust in Jason, the skepticism would never happen. So then it would probably be good for him. But if he came out now and said it when he's on the block,
Right, mm.
like no, then it wouldn't do anything for him. I think it would
Yeah,
make him
I
look
agree.
worse, honestly. But how do you feel about Melody being all sneaky and stuff? Like she really is all about her. She really is.
I I'm starting to really like Melody and Mallory because they're here to play. Their backs are against the wall. You know I love underdogs. And they know how to separate business. They know how to separate like personal from game
Yeah,
because
unlike Taylor.
they got you got to get to it. You got to get to it. You got to get to the end. You just got to get there. Whatever it means, you got to get there.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, like one of them said, I don't remember which one of them because all the M's is throwing me off. But it's like only one of us is winning.
yeah, I don't know who said it
Like
either. Probably Melody, the way she did it.
we're not sharing. We're not both going to win. We're only one of us is gonna win. So play the game.
And like
Win HOH.
the cracks in the tool shed, do you think like one of them gonna start taking a shot at Drew and Bear or
I was hoping this episode would have been it. I was hoping that they kept Jason and then it was gonna be a whole uproar. I was hoping Barrett and Drew flipped like I thought they were going to do. I'm really want it to be shooken up, and that's why as much as I didn't want Jason, as much as I wanted Jason to go home, a part of me wanted him to stay for the entertainment, the
yeah?
drama of it.
I didn't dislike Jason in the house. Again, he was my runner pick, so I was rooting for him. I thought I feel like he still could have managed and changed his relationships if he said it stayed in the house. But Taylor really was the one that sent him home because when they realized she was not going to vote for him to stay, there was no point in drawing lines in the sand, and so I ultimately didn't do it. But he would have probably been okay if Taylor was on board because I think Drew and Barrett would have went with it if Taylor went with it.
Mm. So Taylor couldn't throw out Lala
You
off
know,
of her own
but
personal.
yeah, how successful do you think Kamo's HOH was for his game? I feel like he might.
Um, it's successful in the way of getting out exactly who he wanted to get out, but the process in which it took and the revealing of your moves and your people's games and your character, that's where he lost that. But He did get out who he said he wanted to get out, so that's a win in his book. But the loss is, and I don't know. To me, things got out in the open. Too much revealing happened that didn't help his game necessarily.
He didn't even necessarily seem comfortable when he was at the tea party, but it was his own plan that he made a whole speech for. It was literally practicing out loud, like not even doing it in his head, like practicing out loud what he was gonna say. And some people were saying it was a little homophobic, and that's probably why he was going after Jason. I don't know whether Jason's personality and the lights that we saw in front of all the house, like, feel like that was mainly it. I don't know Kamala like that, but he definitely was going after Jason, and he felt the need to expose Jason in front of the house. I felt like maybe that was something he thought was okay because Angela and Devins kind of did it to Rome and Jason at the nomination ceremony. So now it's kind of giving like, let's get everybody together and expose this person kind of thing. It's giving the baddies dinner or house
House
meeting,
meeting.
they like to call it. And they're literally fighting. They're yelling at each other. Teas is being spilled, teapots, like it's literally was giving backdoor stuff this week.
To piggyback off what you said, I don't know. Obviously, we don't know Kamu. I don't think his
Was this
moves
HOH
and stuff.
successful?
I don't think his no. I mean, like the whole targeting Jason because of who he is or whatever. I don't think because I know that's all I keep seeing online. I don't think it was that. I think it was just game wise. If I'm wrong, I'll stand corrected. But it just didn't seem like it was fueled by Jason's personality or his sexuality or anything like that. I think it was just game wise, and he saw Jason's potential, and Jason's not aligned with his alliance. So, and Jason has, on top of his physical attributes, he can also socially get these people rallied up. And then he's so animated and so out there that he's just a threat in terms of Big Brother. I can see that, like from Kamu's point of view,
Yeah,
game wise.
me too. I mean, I kind of was like, there's, um, I didn't really get homophobia either from the show. I mean, he probably had his comments that he said online, but I don't think that was the reason why he put Jason out. Like, they
I
took
mean, you
out
know what's
Rome.
funny though? I love how he said on the live feeds that he don't want to do drag and stuff like that. Like he's not for that. But then the veto
Then it's
meeting,
Tutu.
they play by little
I
tutus.
know. I think they did that on purpose.
They probably did that on purpose. I don't because there's no reason for them to be dressed for tutus doing that challenge. There's no reason for it. It doesn't call for it. But hey,
I think in the past, the challenge they had
I mean, I know they
tutus
have him
too.
in ridiculous costumes, and
No,
he
like
should know
during
that
this
you're
actual challenge before, where they've done the whole dizzy thing, and then you have to like that one time they had to like bowl right after or something.
still though.
Uh, so it meant like the timing of this competition was coincidental, coincidental or whatever.
We can say that. Coincidence? I think not.
Deny.
Right.
But I love when Jason came out. Julie had her little teapot.
Julie loves her. I
And
mean
she
him.
loves
Same
them.
thing.
I know. I think she wanted him to feel supported because he didn't feel supported in the house. And I think it's because we saw him crying in the diary talking about how he thinks America hates him. And then Angela saying what she said
I
kind
know,
of
and you know
made
what's
him,
crazy? That Julie said it. He kept getting top 3. Like he kept coming in 3rd place.
yeah. And then Angela was saying what
So
she said.
eventually, the America would have gave him the power if he stayed long enough.
I mean, yeah. I think he probably got it. I mean, I don't know if they'll tell us because it would just go to the next person who's still in the house that it isn't him. Then they probably won't say that Jason ever did actually win it. But after Angela said, America's laughing at you. They're laughing at you, messy boy. I think Jason really took that to heart. Like he really thought, like, okay, America really does hate me. I was already thinking it, and then she got the power. So as soon as he comes out and Julie tells him this, he starts crying. I kind of almost wanted to cry for him because you could see that in the house that he felt isolated and that he felt like he was lonely in there. And I'm glad he just now knows that you all still love him. I mean, at least I do. I know you don't.
It's not it's not that I don't love him, I told you why, that first thing, if he probably didn't do that, he probably would still be here.
Yeah.
I think that really
That's the
hurt his
thing.
game.
It's like he would have never
Because
had that blow up.
He had Angela, and Angela I thought him and Angela were gonna go far, I really did,
Yeah.
until he turned around and did that to the camera, and then I was like, "Okay, I don't really like him for doing that," but then you go around and you tell Drew and Melody, and you see these 2 are not here for you because they still throw you underneath the bus, and that's exactly what they kept doing. That's another thing, the reason why Jason also was target enemy number 1. He trusted the wrong people apparently, that was his
No, he
problem.
just
He
ran his
loved
mouth. He should have just
he shoulda just shut up.
yeah, 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 you know? But he was to tell someone that you mentally, emotionally, uh,
Manipulating someone,
manipulated someone. It's just like not even good gameplay in general because you're telling 2 people, not even one, you told 2 people, and then you're
and
laughing about it and they think that they don't think that you could do that to them or anyone else in
there
the
you
house.
go. There you go, I was just about to say that.
So that was his mistake. I don't think him doing that to Angelo is a bad game move, but I think he should have just kept it to himself. Like never said it in the dining room, never told anyone who's not anyone who's on the show or has been on the show, maybe a close friend or something like that, like literal that's not on TV. Because it just makes you look bad in general, because now people are just gonna question how genuine you are as well. But whatever.
Me. I'm people.
And the funny part is he was saying it because I watched some of his exit interviews that that's not even the first time he did something like that on TV. He did that on RuPaul too.
I don't watch
I don't
that.
watch it either, but I'm just saying that like it's not the first time he's done it. He literally said
Well,
that's
stop doing
actually
it.
a
Stop doing
tribute.
it.
I'm saying that was a tribute or something like just giving a shout out to when he last did it. I mean,
Maybe he should stop doing it.
it's not a bad game move. He just needs to stop telling people what he's doing.
Show me a fake clip.
But I think that was a good week. I'm interested to see how this week goes. Let's give out our awards now. So, Cinema on the mic. What was your favorite moment on screen this past week
Seeing Jason poke his head out the door when he got eliminated.
because of the kettle pot?
No, just him poking his head out. It was
They
funny to
opened that
me.
door wide. Did you see that? They wanted everybody to see Julie and see her have the kettle pot and see the audience like they wanted people to know that like we love
We're
Jason.
here.
Like I don't know. You know when they and the doors open, Julie's standing right in front. Like I don't know. It kind of was like telling the people in the house the tea of what America thinks. But my favorite moment, I want to say,
Oh, I have a funny moment.
you'll get there. Save it. My favorite moment is I don't know. I really enjoyed seeing Jason get his love from Julie in America. Like him crying, like he's like, "You're lying, like me." Like he really didn't believe it. Like he really thought we hated him, and I just love that for him that he
Is he the only queer casted person this season?
that's openly out. Yes.
Right. That's yeah.
That we know of currently.
No, for
And
real.
Cameron Diaz and
Because
JC.
so that's why they didn't put him on a season where there was a bunch of
I
them. So
know.
that sucks.
I think he would have done good if he had
At least
someone
one
else.
more.
Yeah. And this is why they need to stop doing this. Like cast 2 of us. Anyways, least favorite moment cooked on the mic. What did we not like?
Hey, okay. I liked and disliked the tea party, so I'm gonna put the tea party here because they didn't get a chance to enjoy the tea or the party.
that's a, that's my least favorite moment too, because I didn't like Jason being attacked. I
You
didn't
saw
like it for
Mallory's
Kamu
face?
because it was her tea
Mallory was just
party.
like
It was Mallory's tea party, and then at the end she goes,
she was
"We
just
didn't
like
even
this.
eat anything," and it's literally giving baddies when they have a house meeting and
And
the
they don't
dinner and
eat.
they never eat. So they don't think it's baddies.
Oh my god.
Everybody fighting and everybody loses their appetite. Everybody feels uncomfortable. Nobody wants to say anything. You heard lyrics. She was like, I mean, I want to defend Jason, but like, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to target him on that. Like, it's crazy.
It's literally insane. What's next on your list?
Crowned on your mic. I don't think we even did this the last time, but who's your favorite character this week or so far, or your current standing? Who do you want to win? Who's your favorite? Or who's your
Um,
favorite, and then who do you want to win? It doesn't have to be the same person, I guess.
oh, that's a good question. My favorite, I don't know who my favorite is right now, but I have someone who really stood out to me this week. But I guess I'll say that for your funny moment or whatever.
No,
Like I saw.
you could choose a person. You could just say why. Just you can say
Okay,
the other shocking moment was clocked on the mic, so you can just combine the
I
two.
choose Barrett
As your favorite person,
of the week.
wait, Barrett.
Yeah, yes, Barrett. And it's because
Do you
he
want him
shocked
to
me because
win, or it was just your favorite person this week? Or
he's my favorite person week, and if you let me speak, I will let you know why.
okay, okay, Mama, I'll sip it, Mama, mother of the
It's
house,
because
evil
he has
stepmother,
more. He's having more personality this week. They got a little. They did a little montage of him like talking to people
in
and stuff.
Spanish.
Yes, and that was good. That's my favorite moment of him. He speaks in Spanish, and I'm learning Spanish. So to me, I don't know. I just like it, and I understood everything he was saying. And then I understood what he meant because I do the same thing. When someone asks you to speak Spanish on the drop of
Oh,
a dime,
demand.
I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't do it. And then he got nervous because it's D. I'll be nervous as hell. I thought that was so cute that he couldn't speak it in front of D because he likes her and she's beautiful as hell. So I would have been just like him. I'd be like, no, I don't know. I don't know Spanish right now.
it's because she also knows like real Spanish, so he's
Yeah,
now
yeah,
speaking in front
exactly.
of
So
her.
you feel intimidated when
Yeah,
someone like any native Spanish speaker I talk to, I get a little nervous because they're gonna correct me because
yeah,
like you're not pronouncing that right.
yeah,
So I don't know. I just like that moment. I thought it was a very cute moment how he wouldn't speak in front of her because he was so shy and nervous.
yeah.
And I wouldn't blame him. She is so beautiful. I wouldn't know how to speak either. I'm
My
surprised he could speak English around her.
yeah. My favorite person to win, I obviously love you away. You know, that's my girl, hands down, 10 toes, standing on business. If anybody need that, they can get that when it comes to D. But I really am starting to like Melody. Like, if D doesn't win, I think I'll be okay if Melody pulls it out. And I do like Devins too, but I just don't see it for him. So I'm gonna choose an icon and then I mountain icon. And I guess my like moment that I want to call out or whatever is just how again Melody, how she just throwing her allies under the bus. Like
She is
she really is
ruthless.
ruthless. Like she has no fucking heart when it comes to okay, how do I need to make myself stay? What do I need to say and do? Like she essentially threw Jason under the bus to Kamu, and then try to rally to keep him after, talking about oh I think we should keep Jason. Girl, you the one who hyped Kamu up to call him out during the tea
She didn't want to
party.
be the renom. I don't
I
blame her. She
don't
don't want to be the renom.
I just am like, okay, that's what we're doing. But it's just like, and then nobody's looking at her. That's the thing. Nobody's looking at her, but they know she's not happy with that side. So that's why I want her, Taylor, Gosh, Lala. We need an underdog to win an HOH to come at that
Hopefully
toolshed
so.
alliance and make them show their hands and make them crumble and shift the dynamic in the house. Even though I do want to ride for the toolshed alliance, just for entertainment purposes. Like I don't want to see the same people just steamroll the season. Like it's you've seen it done before. I've seen it on the challenge before where Team Emeralds on Spies, Lies, and Allies. And that's one of the most boring seasons for me because the same team just kept winning. Like what fun was that? It I need these other people to start winning comps because I don't have hope that they are ever going to win something. And the house is feeling that way too. Like everyone was just like, oh, Lala's not winning this BD blockbuster. So Mallory, if you and Jason win, like, oh, so it's kind of looking like Jason and Mallory are going to be the ones winning the block. But like no one had any
The
belief in
upset
Lala
I
was
would have,
winning.
yeah, I would have liked Lala to actually win to shake it up.
And she sucked on that beetle competition. She didn't get one ball in. She's the only person who didn't get anything in. I don't know if this is her strategy. They're not showing this in the diary room or whatever, but
I
people
don't
have
think it's
thrown comps
strategy.
before so that they don't win. I mean, she's on the block, so I wouldn't be. This isn't the time to be doing it. But she could still be doing that, knowing that she's just that person that they're not actually going to send home.
So what are you gonna do the whole time while you're there?
I mean, I think she's
Cry?
gonna step it up maybe when jury comes and the numbers start dwindling. She might start being the Morgan.
I hope so. I really do because right now she's boring me. I sure hope so.
Okay, and then who's your least favorite member? We're gonna say booed on the mic. That's what I'm gonna call
um,
it.
I think
Ooh,
that's
get them
pretty
all.
easy. Now
Lala.
that yeah, now that Jason's gone, it's Lala.
Yeah, she didn't even cry this episode.
It don't. Yeah, she did, and she did, and it's not that. It's just that I feel like she. I don't know. I like you said. I don't know if it's strategy or she really just don't know what she's doing. But like, I don't know. I when I first saw her casting video and then her first
I
day,
thought she would
whatever,
do so
I was
well.
like, this woman, yeah, she's older, but she got, she's up there with
She
them.
has
She got the
awareness of the
body.
game.
She can do
Yeah,
something.
she doesn't
I thought
seem
she was gonna
mean.
be and then like I thought with her not saying like that, her age, her wisdom, and all that stuff, she should be somewhere at the top of running the house in terms of what you're doing. Like Angela's around the same age as her. Angela's out there. She's talking. She's doing
Yeah,
stuff. What are you doing, Lala?
yeah. I'm shocked that because Josh was not getting any airtime, and I'm shocked that
I don't know
people
who that
aren't
is.
using him as cons or just someone who's up there because like, oh, he's not talking game with me, blah blah blah. Because I still did we even see him in an alliance this episode? These two
He's not.
episodes,
So
like I
he's
don't
still
feel like
like
I've seen
he's
him
still a
still.
floater. I don't know who he is.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just thinking when Yash is going to kick it in because as much as we're talking about Lala not doing anything, at least she's on the
He's
block. Like people know she's in the house. I don't know if they know
well,
if
Josh is playing a better game because he's not on the block.
I mean you could justify it with that. Yeah.
She's so irrelevant that they just really just all right. Well, you can go on the block then because you're not going to come after me because you can't win.
Uh, but up next on the mic, what are your predictions? The award goes to us of what we think is going to happen next. Jason just left the house. The other side is down a number. Who do you think's
Well,
taking this HOH win?
instead of predicting, I'm just gonna think what should happen or what I want to happen. And what I want to happen is one of the people that is not part of that icon
The
alliance,
tool shed
not part
allies.
of that whatever that tool shed things. I want none of them to win. I want Melody, Mallory, Lala, Taylor, Yash. I'll even take Barrett and Drew. I want one of them to win. But not really Barrett and Drew so much because they're still connected to the tool shed, so they're gonna get their HOH overtaken by Angela or D or Devins. So I'd rather have Taylor or Yash to win because they're the ones that really just out there.
Yeah. I honestly would love to see them win too. I think as much as I keep saying Melody, I think she would go after the icons. I think if she wins, she wouldn't because she knows that would divide a line and she would now be a target of theirs. So I think a Taylor or a Yash, maybe even a Mallory now, because she's expressed that she's still not happy with D for putting her on the block. Kamu for putting on her block, making her a hat notch, and then ruining her tea party. It
So do
doesn't
you
look like
think that
it doesn't look like she's going to not put Kamu on the block that she wants.
so is it safe to say that if Mallory or Melody win, they're putting up Kamu, Chuck, and Haley?
I think Mallory. I don't know about Melody. Maybe Taylor. They might pick up. I don't think they might go for the icons. I think they will go for the yeah, what you said. The
So
Chuck.
Chuck and Haley are definitely gonna go up there.
Might think Kamu is not going to go in there as a backdoor.
Probably.
And then who would they put as the other person up?
That is a good question because they're probably gonna be so afraid to touch one of icons. Um, so I already know Chuck, unless one of them. You know what? I stand corrected. Chuck, Haley, and Kamu, and then the icons are a
I was
renom.
going to
One of
say,
them.
yeah. They
That's
should
the
do
best
that
way to
because
do
then
it
if
to
someone
guarantee get
doesn't
one of the
use the
icons up.
veto, yeah, someone doesn't use the veto, then the icon doesn't have to go up. So I think they should do Chuck, Haley, and Kamu. And then if the veto gets used on one of them, put an
Like, the
icon up.
icons are lucky because they basically have 3 shields,
Yeah.
Chuck, Haley, and Kamu,
But
because 'cause they're
what
not gonna directly put the icons up because people are so scared. Now, I would love if someone actually does it. My mouth would drop.
I really want someone from the non-tool shed alliance to put up a tool shed member, but all the members be a tool shed member on the block, so all three, because that way if the veto gets won by one of the other tool shed alliance members, does it get used, or are they don't use it because they are afraid that another one of their members will be a renom, which would create
Yeah, but
tension
if you
between.
win power of veto, you better take your own self off. The hell?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, if the people who are not on the block don't win the veto, but another toolshed alliance who's not on the block wins, do they take off said toolshed alliance member, or do they leave
They
non-suspended?
will. It depends because that's what we need to see. Because right now it's 8 people, and like Barry keeps saying, he thinks he's at the bottom. The viewer, we want to see who really is at the top of this alliance, and who are we going to protect, and who are we going to sacrifice. Because eventually, you're right, somebody's going to have to go.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, yes, if they decide if that happens, yeah, it's like who do they
There's still
say?
alliances within alliances, so
Yeah.
it
Well,
depends on who is nominated and who is
my
ups and who wins.
prediction going in is that another Tool Shed Alliance member is going to win. There's more odds of them playing, or maybe it's even now because Kamu can't play in the next HOH, so I can't really do the math right now. But I think it's still 7-7, or maybe 8-7. I don't know. But all I know is that all the Tool Shed members are still here, and the other side of the house is not. So I think the
There's
unbalanced
14 people left now because 3 people left and there was 17. So there's 14, but the tool shed is 8 people, so there's only 6 in the
six
other.
members of the
Taylor,
non-Tool Shed
Yash,
Alliance.
Lala, Melody, Mallory, and Lyric. Yeah, so they're the 6 that's
Yeah,
not
so
inside
I
the tool
think
shed.
a member from the Tool Shed Alliance is going to win. They have to, because there's more of them. And Jason and then Mallory are the only two ones that have been actually close to winning. Like, and I guess we could say Lyric now. She's been up there. She won 2 vetoes, but
She killed it in that pickleball thing.
she really did. So if she
No
can
one
pull out
expected
an
her.
HOH win, it'll be interesting because she is trying to play the middle right now. So I want to see who she picks up if she wins. But maybe that's why she
If I
probably
was
won't
her, I
win.
would put up Devins, Kamu, and D.
Devin and D. Who, Lyric, if you were there? My D, though.
I would just do it because all 3 of those HOAs in some way, shape, or form try to put her up or wanted to, or mess with her or game Rome or Jason or whatever.
Just leave my girl D out of it. I don't think she was all in there. If anything, it should be Haley because Rome followed her.
Okay, then fine. Haley, Haley, Kamu, and Devins.
And that's reasonable. Devins and Kamu. I mean, Angela kind of got Rome out. So if she wanted to come for them, sure. But
You don't know that
she's
though.
sitting here flirting in the house with Kamu, trying to say that Kamu's her next number one, and she got a crush on that. She was like, "Oh, do you think Kamu thinks I'm pretty?" or something like that. Let me know. Let me know. She was telling Drew. Yeah. So
Mm-mm.
she and Kamu is buying it. He's like, I really like Blair. I think she is someone we can pull. Yeah. No, not like that. Meaning like,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, he's saying he won't
game
do it at the
wise.
house, but I think it's because he obviously knows Rome is watching in South America, and how would he look going after Lyric? But I mean, Lyric would look worse than him, but whatever. But I think he just wouldn't do it because of the TV cameras. But there was none. I think he
I
probably
think
just looked for
Haley's
Lyric.
more the girl he should be trying to go for.
They both seem more athletic, but Lyric does not seem athletic. But she's not portrayed as one of the athletic
No, it's just
girls in the
because
house.
Haley's more of that tomboyish type
Yeah.
that I think Kamu would click better with.
But I guess that's the end of week 3 of the BB28 house. We will see you guys next week for week 4. We're going to find out tonight who is our new HOH and what their nominee is going to be. Come back soon so we can all talk about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe everywhere. Stream on all your media services at Hooked on the Mic. And good night. Love. one another.
Love one another.